Things are tough, but at least you have a roof over your head. Please. Here, have some food instead.
You know that feeling you get when you spend money on a game that you've been looking forward to? That's divided into multiple sections, like episodes or whatever. Then you get to the fourth episode in the series, and things are heating up, getting excited. You really want to know what's going to happen to these characters, and then, boom, disappointed. That's what I felt like after playing Life is Strange Part 4. It's called The Dark Room. I'm not entirely sure why it's called Dark Room. Just gotta wonder, why am I so disappointed with this episode? I'll tell you. You know how stories have beginning, middle, end, rising action, falling action, climax. This episode, oh man, it was good, but it's like, I feel like it was missing something, you know? Part 3 was amazing. The ending especially had me like, I felt like I was pulling my heartstrings.
Yes.
I'm not
What
gonna,
did you mean?
I'm not gonna really talk about spoilers right now because some of you haven't really played it yet. If you played episode 3 by now, then you know what happens. So it's unavoidable, so you can't really change that. But that's why I was so excited, because part 4, I'm like, alright, so we got an alternate timeline now. I'm gonna explore that. Get the alternate timeline in the first part of episode 4. It's over in like 2 minutes. It's like, okay, well, what's the point of that?
If you witness suspicious activity, report it to Captain
This is one of the first games in a long time I've actually cared about the characters. Max, Chloe. Especially Chloe for some reason. Just felt this really connection to Max and Chloe. Because in part 2, we had to save Chloe from being hit by a train and whatnot. Oh, so that's my freaking scene. I'm like, oh my gosh, she better not freaking die. It's like you're really heartbroken at the end of part 3, and then part 4 comes, and it's like your expectations are so high, but it doesn't get any of them. Because the way it ends, it's like, what the deuce, man? What deuce? Because now I gotta wait another freaking month for part 5 to come out. And part 5 is gonna have this really big cliffhanger, no doubt. Like a season finale or something, then gonna go into the next season.
You're looking for passage. Captain Gallery.
Next season, whenever that is. I guess next year or something. If it gets announced or confirmed. No doubt it will be. Just thinking to myself, I'm like, okay. Like, this isn't the first time that this isn't the first time a game that's been hyped up has been disappointing in multiple ways. Look at Arkham Knight. That game was pretty good, but the hype kind of killed it. If you know what I'm talking about. Advertising that will be way too much. There's too many drones in the game. Not enough actual Batman stuff. No sidekicks. Just side characters. But you don't get to play as them for no other than a couple freaking minutes. There's like one Robin level in the entire freaking game. One! So what's my point? My point is hype kills games these days. Especially when they have like a billion trailers. It's no different with movies. It's the same thing. You know, really just one little teaser for part 4 of Life is Strange. But still, I had so many expectations in that. I just get to the itty bitty freaking episode. I beat in like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Not really 10 minutes, but like less than a day. It's kind of sad, really. Like parts 1, 2, and 3 took me at least a little while to get through, you know. Part 4 I beat in one sitting. Played from midnight through the night, pretty much. It's kind of sad. Was this even worth any of my money? Cost me $4? Sure, okay. I was glad I didn't spend freaking however much the season passes because it would have been a waste of money.
Do you have news of our quarry? You have? Where? Tell me now. We cannot go after her. Not without drawing attention. You must bring her to us. Lead her to the White Run stables, outside of the city. We will wait for you there. We will find her eventually. Do you have news of our quarry?
If you need a meal or room, I only take real coin here. No handouts and no bartering.
Yes? What did you need?
Do you have news of our quarry?
That's a good series, don't get me wrong. It's different. You guys get to play as a girl for once. Girls in society are just portrayed as damsels in distress. Kind of irritates me, honestly, because I know there are some really strong female characters out there in the world. Some that are, famous in history, comics, movies, doesn't really matter. There's more than just dudes that can be, strong characters. That's why I like Life is Strange. Not just playing as a typical, stereotypical dude who's gonna save the girl or whatever. Something different, you know what I'm saying? It's different. That's why I like it.
You're mine.
Peace.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Yeah,
What did you need?
it's a good series, but not without its flaws, of course. Just the way it ends, it's just so stupid. It's like, you gotta be kidding me, you know? It's one of those, okay, what's gonna happen next? It ends. You gotta be kidding me. I wanted to throw the controller at the freaking TV. That's how pissed off I was. This was yesterday, mind you. Yesterday. I play games like this cool game called Thief. I have an Xbox One. Game's amazing. That's great. I just feel like the writing suffered somehow. I'm a writer, so until when writing is really bad. And part 4 is just kind of weak compared to the others. Like I said, rising action, falling action. So hopefully part 5 will be better. I explain some stuff because I don't know what the killed some characters off. One of my favorite characters, which really set me over the edge. I'm like, no! Because you can only do so much with rewinding time, you know? To save one person, if you go back in time, someone else dies, you know? There's no real way to actually change the past. It can't be done. You know, I was on the edge of my seat waiting for this game to come out, this episode to come out. And it didn't really live up to my expectations, you know, as much as I would have liked. Not the first time I've been disappointed, but damn. I really could have tried harder, I think. It was weak writing.
Yes. What did you need?
They really cared about the characters, which is, I give them bonus for that, you know. Doesn't happen often these days. You get your stereotypical hero, villain, you throw them in a game. That's how you sell. I like this game because it's different, you know. I make games like this all the time. Every other year you get another Call of Duty or a wrestling game. It's the same crap every freaking time. Every time. Or a freaking Arkham Knight, which is hyped up to be the Batman. All I ended up doing was driving the Batmobile 95% of the time. Played as Robin once. Played as Nightwing once. Catwoman, on the other hand, was like strung up or something. There's a bomb on her neck or some crap. Ridiculous. By the Riddler of all people. She could have kicked his ass. What was stopping her, I wonder? Like, dude, there's no way the Riddler could possibly get a drop on her. She's a thief. She's been trained her whole freaking life to steal, whatever. Trained herself to fight crime, or whatever she does. It's not like a freaking Riddler could get the drop on her. Especially since he's not, can't fight him anyway. It's like Jim Carrey getting the drop on Batman or something. Jim Carrey's Riddler from Batman Forever. Man, Rob could have did it, but it's a shame, really. It's a good series. I would recommend it. Start from the beginning. Don't skip ahead. Choices actually matter in this game. Otherwise, it'll just automatically do it for you. And right, I don't want that. Sorry, folks. I took off the mask because I couldn't see what I was doing. Playing Skyrim right now. The new one is pretty good, but I prefer this one. I mean, you can't routine with anyone like Serrana in the new one, so I just deleted it. And forget it. You know? It's like Serrana is like the best part of Skyrim 5. Serrana and the companions, you get a team up with them, Dark Brotherhood, you know, stuff like that. It's like freaking Lord of the Rings meets Harry Potter with the magic stuff. Pretty good mashup. Yeah, no spoilers for this video, people. Don't worry. Literally just came out like yesterday, so if you guys a chance to actually play the episode for yourself, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. with this episode because I thought it was pretty weak. I mean, if anything, it's a setup episode for part 5. You know, like The Hobbit Part 2 was set up for Part 3, except Part 3 sucked. So you get what I'm saying. Or Two Towers, so it's set up for Part 1. Part 3 of Return of the King. You get what I'm saying? Life is Strange Part 4 is a setup episode for the season finale, which I'm looking forward to, but this part was just really weak, in my opinion. I think it could have been a little fleshed out. Still some things that I have questions about. How did Nat get her powers? And the guy who was actually behind everything, I just want to know why. I ain't saying who. I just want to know why, you know? It doesn't make any sense. You think it's one person and someone else. It's one of those conspiracy things.
Any news of the What? How? I thought they weren't allowed within the city. But where will I go? I can't keep... After all this, if you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time.
There was a great battle here at Whiterun. It was quite thrilling. I must compose a song about it someday. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets. Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
I enjoy this work well enough, but the companions in Yorbaska, they're recruiting new members from what I hear. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Thanks. I just like it. It's different, you know? It's a good series. Kind of unpredictable. Part 3 is the best, I think. Because the whole time is like time travel. It's like I haven't seen that since freaking Back to the Future. They need a freaking DeLorean to do it too. She just looks at the freaking picture, focus on it, and then goes back to that moment in time. That's pretty cool. How many games do that
You
these
tried
days?
mercenary work?
None.
Let's do it.
I could always play this game over and over again, but you know, nice to have in my collection. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into spoilers, but let's go into the basic premise of this episode. Max and Chloe are still trying to find out what happened to that Rachel kid. Turns out there's some kind of thing. This thing happened to the girls at the school. And they're getting closer and closer. And just when I think they're going to catch them, something happens. And it becomes a really big turning point in the series. It's kind of exciting, but kind of a letdown because it just goes by so fast. It goes by so fast. I couldn't believe it was over when it was. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. $4 on Xbox One store for a freaking 20-minute episode. 20 minutes. Bought it, downloaded it, beat it in less than a couple hours. Tops. I ended up going to sleep by 2 o'clock in the morning because I was too busy playing that. It was decent length, but come on. After waiting, 3 months, almost 3 months for this freaking episode. Could have made it a little longer. Gee whiz.
What do you need? She sold the city out to the Altmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses
What is
discovered
this?
her betrayal, and she fled.
What have you done?
The resistance against... Oh, huh. You didn't really expect to manipulate people forever, did you? Your luck had to run out sometime.
Yes? What did you need?
Now we'll take our friend here back, not on the way back. And as for you, I owe you... Well, here you go. Spend it wisely, and if I may,
Yes?
don't
What
allow
did you
yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that.
need? Yes? What did you need?
Definitely a recommendation. It's kind of hard to talk about this without going into spoilers, but I'm going to stay away because it just came out and I don't want to ruin it for nobody, you know? So this is one part where Warren literally beats the living crap out of Nathan. It's freaking hilarious. It reminds me of when I was in middle school, I beat the shit out of this kid that was messing with me. I beat his ass senseless in front of the whole class. It was freaking awesome. Do it again in a heartbeat if I could. She had it coming. That's the thing about quiet kids. You never suspect them for anything, man. They're quiet, you mess with them the whole freaking year, or how long it is. Got so much anger building up inside of you. When they snap, you'll never see it come. Never. I was hoping Warren would team up with Chloe and Max this time, but they kept pushing the kid away. Batman Arkham City style. Told you what you do, bro. We're not gonna do. Jeez, Batman. Just couldn't believe the way it ended. It was like, wow. If this was a TV series, like a little mini TV series online or something, I would have flipped the table at the end of the episode. Like, what the? I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, wow. And this game was delayed from its original release. So yesterday, the 28th, I stayed up late so I can download it right away. Beat it literally the same day I got it. And now I'm gonna wait another month or so, looking at early September, August, for part 5. Hopefully, part 5 is better than part 4. Because part 4 was really weak. Honestly. Honest opinion right there. Kind of weak. Setup episode, definitely. That's the impression I get after sitting there thinking about it for a couple hours or so. Definitely a setup episode for the big finale. Where hopefully stuff is explained a little more in detail. So I'm like, when Max first got her powers in episode 1, I'm like, okay, hopefully this will unfold as time as the episodes go, but still don't explain nothing. Nothing. Chloe knows about her abilities. But of course, the best friend always finds out, so it's no surprise.
Cozy little place. Very good. Though there's plenty more where he came from. Be ever watchful.
And the guy that did it, the guy's behind everything, last person you'd expect. Probably won't see it coming until it's too late. We were kind of stupid for going out at night, though. So I come on 2 roads, going out at night. Bad idea.
Arkay's been watching over him. Speak with Isran. He has something for you.
Not their best move. So, I'm sure you've seen the trailer for part 4. There's a party at some point in the episode, and Chloe's, of course, ticked off. She wants to, like, literally kick Nathan's ass. I'm kind of with her on that.
I knew it would come to this one day. The Jarl's in danger. A vampire plays as a visiting advisor to the court. Destroy it before it's able to complete its foul business.
What was I saying? Yeah, party. And the entire time I'm walking around as Max, and I'm like, Chloe, where the deuce are you? Hoping that she found the kid and beat his ass or something. Save me sometime. But sadly, the episode does not go that way. Nathan disappears completely, and after Warren beats his ass, we don't see him again. So in a way, they kind of ruled him out from being the perp of, the mystery of this Rachel disappearance stuff. But the next suspect is like, comes out of freaking nowhere. Because it's like, what the? Him? How could it possibly be this guy? I never saw it coming. And that was the point. But it's like, come on. I give him points for creativity, but it's kind of weak. It's like, you can't be serious. I'm pretty sure I could have written something better than that in my sleep. I write stories all the time, so I can tell what lazy writing is when I see it. And somehow this guy knows about Max's abilities, which is another moment where I throw my hands up in the air, like, wow. So he knew this whole time, and poorly done. This leaves a really bad taste in your mouth after you finish the episode, because you want so much more and it doesn't give you, I just couldn't believe the episode was over when it was over. So leave a comment below, let me know what you thought. Have you played the episode? Have you played the previous episodes? Or are you just starting to get into the series? Leave a comment below. I would definitely recommend getting into this series, or just wait a couple more months to get the all at once. That's what I did with this Back to the Future series from PS3. It's basically Back to the Future Part 4. Lauren comes back to, what's his name? Marty's house. He has to go back in time to rescue Doc, who's trapped in the 40s or something. It's pretty cool. It's episodic, just like this. I just bought it all at once. I didn't want to, waste time playing and then buying more, Same thing. Just buy it all at once if you don't want to, wait months and months for the next episode to come out. It's almost as bad as waiting for a TV episode to come out. Hopefully this gets confirmed for a second season, because these characters are just so gripping, Can't express this enough. I actually like the whole female-driven thing, playing as a girl for once. It's kind of refreshing. There's really nothing worse than having a stereotypical damsel in distress type thing going on.
Speak quickly. We are traveling to the shrine of Kinnereth in Whiterun. I hear the Gildergreen is more beautiful than ever since it's been. Need something? We are traveling to the shrine of Kinnereth in Whiterun. I hear the Gildergreen is more beautiful than ever since it's been restored. They say that eating the fruit it bears will add years to your life.
That'll about do it for today. I'm looking forward to part 5. This we got 4 episodes to play back to back now, so that's one good thing to take from this. Till next time.